So today's session, we'll be discussing about how to design prompts using Vertex AI. So Vertex AI is basically a platform which is provided by Google, and most of the data scientists and developers use it to build, deploy, and scale AI models. So let's just see a small demo. Yes, so first I'll just enable the Vertex API. So let's enable the API first. Okay, so it is enabled. So the next step is to enter the Vertex AI Studio. So here we have Vertex AI, and we need to go for the free form for this demo. And all these instructions are actually given in the lab. There's a manual type of a thing where all the instructions are already provided. Yes. So let's name this as trial. And I'll just load an image. So we'll just try out some prompts first. I have the prompts ready. So for example, title the image. So we get a few titles which are suitable for this image. So let's just have a look at the image first. So this is basically a board where we can find this in the airports where the timings and the location is mentioned of the airplanes. So so these are few titles for the which are suitable for this image. Now let's make it a little more, uh, give it specifications, like for example, in just 3 words. So it does that properly. And see, we can, since this is a cloud-based generative AI platform, we have a region. So we are currently using the US Central One, and this is the model, Gemini 1.5 Flash 002. So here we have options like setting the temperature, 0 being very precise and accurate outputs, and as we increase the temperature, the randomness or creativity can be enhanced. So let's see a few more examples. So here we are getting a very descriptive description. And if we set the temperature to 0, we can see that it gives the description very precisely whether it be the format or for it gives us examples also so that we can better understand the image. For one, we saw that it was pretty decent. Yeah, so it is pretty decent. It is uh, precise and good for somebody like us who just needs basic description. And for example, the temperature, when we set the temperature to 2, it just comprises or just makes the description small, and it is a little random or high in creativity. So yes, that's something. And so here we can even use this tool, make use of cloud-based generative AI to read the text from the image as well. Okay. So you can get a list type of a image, a text. Yes. So if we wish to get the data in the list format or a tabular format, even that is possible using tools like Vertex AI. So here we can calculate the percentage of the flights to different continents. So we'll just have a look at the image. We can see that actually all the flights are from Europe. So it gives us that information as well. So this is very short. This description is short. If we change the temperature to say 1 or maybe even 0 for precise information. So yes, we get a little bit more information about the percentages. It even explains why it is 100%, because all these cities are in Europe, and the number of flights going there, this is the percentage for each, and 100% of the flights shown are to Europe. So, okay, this was a short demo as to how we can actually um, use temperature, or maybe we can even use output token for limiting the length of our output. So we can set that we want the output limited to maybe 100 tokens only, or so we can set that. We can set the temperature, and this was just a simple representation of a generative AI tool, Vertex AI, which is a Google product, Google Cloud Platforms product. Yeah. So was one of the things that I wanted to share in this presentation. The second being, I'll just quickly uh, help you go through the comparison between different LLMs. So basically, this is the highlight of the various LLMs or the language models popular these days. So we can see that based on quality, the best is OpenAI's OA Preview, OA Mini. Both are OpenAI products, and Gemini is also pretty good. GPT-4o is also nice, and so on. So these are the best ones. Based on speed, Gemini is faster, 1.5 flash, and GPT-4 again. So basically, we can say that Gemini and OpenAI are pretty good or their pace at which they are growing is pretty remarkable. And these are the evaluation metrics type of things. Artificial analysis quality index. So this is related to quality. So again, OpenAI ranks first. Reasoning and knowledge, again OpenAI. Scientific reasoning and knowledge, again OpenAI. Quantitative reasoning, which is related to maths and all the mathematical aptitude type of things. Again, OpenAI, and then Gemini, followed by Gemini. Coding skills, again, OpenAI. Even Claude is nice. And for communications, again, OpenAI, Gemini. So basically, communication is ranked by LM Systems Chatbot Arena ELO score. So this is calculated by making different LLMs converse between each other. So it is a type of arena where these different models compete with each other, like they communicate with each other, and the ELO score finally decides which performed better. So all of them are pretty good in this case. But again, OpenAI and Gemini ranks above all. So this is again some kind of comparison where the number of tokens that it can handle is given here. The price, quality, and the speed can also be compared. These are the OpenAI models, these four. These are Google models. And we can say that GPT-4o has the best quality, and the speed is also fairly pretty nice. The price may be not suitable for all, but yes, it is something that we can pay for. Yeah. So these are Google models are also uh, pretty high valued, like good ratings. But the most number of tokens that can be handled is by Gemini, and again GPT. And one more thing I realized when I was searching about updation of the knowledge of different LLMs. So I realized that ChatGPT could still fetch information from different websites. If you ask it about the recent Pune news about artificial limb fitment camps, so it was able to fetch from 5 different sites, and it could accurately tell me about the news, 400 beneficiaries, and again it was all the details like Tata Auto Comp system, everything it could fetch. So there's no problem regarding the static information that it was trained on. It can still generate, it is still able to generate data by fetching dynamically. Gemini can also fetch data as it is a product of Google. And but in the case of Claude, it apologizes directly. It says that it was last updated, I think, in April 2024. So it is not able to fetch the data about recent news or any advancements. And again, Meta is also able to fetch news and give us accurate results. So this was a small comparison. And again, there's one more concept that I would like to talk about here, AlphaGo and AlphaZero. So these are systems which were developed by Google DeepMind. And I really would like to recommend you guys to watch the AlphaGo documentary. I watched it today, and it was really a very nice documentary to watch. uh, it is about how Google DeepMind developed a system there's a game called Go. So how the systems could beat the human beings to win the game. So this is the game. You must have seen this game somewhere or yes, because Yes, it is a popular game, but we don't know much about it. But the rules and everything, if you go to like if you search about it, it is pretty interesting. It is about creating your territory, and whoever has the bigger territory wins the game. So it is a very beautiful representation. Actually, it is documented well. The original incidents is documented, and it is beautifully depicted about how even it will trigger the emotions of human beings, as well as it makes us happy about the advancements made by AI. So I would really recommend you guys to watch this short documentary. Yes, so this is it from my side for today's session. Thank you.